Welcome back to Unday Radar Talks. Plug Power. Plug Power disappointed Wall Street on Thursday with its first quarter financial results. The company's stock price plummeted after the company's earnings report on Thursday, but rebounded well and closed up nearly 9%. But Friday's trading cost the company's shares nearly 8%. Plug Power stock is down 44% year to date. The stock traded hands on Thursday at 64 million shares, with a turnover rate of 10%. The stock traded 33 million shares on Friday, almost half of the previous trading day, with a turnover rate of 5.2%. It seems that selling pressure is still strong. The stock recently bottomed at $2.25 and is now up nearly 14%. Electrical equipment and parts, the sector in which Plug Power is located, was one of the worst performing sectors in the market on Friday, falling 1.15%. The sector has gained more than 1% in 5 of the last 6 trading days, but Friday's decline may indicate that the sector is preparing to fall. Let's take a look at the position cost distribution of Plug Power stock. The current position profit rate of the stock is 34%, and the selling pressure is not great. $2.70 is the peak position of the stock, which was concentrated when the stock price surged on May 3rd and 9th. However, the current price is lower than the peak, which does not seem good. Let's take a look at analyst ratings for Plug Power stock. Based on 24 analyst stock ratings for Plug Power over the past 3 months, we see that buy ratings account for 33.33%, hold ratings account for 50%, and sell ratings account for 16.67%. Plug Power has an average price target of $4.98, with the high estimate of $18 and the low estimate of $2. Wall Street's consensus rating on Plug Power stock is hold. The stock's major recent trading volume has been above current prices, and given that the electrical equipment and parts sector is facing profit-taking selling pressure after consecutive gains, I think Plug Power shares may continue to fall. But we also have to consider that the stock has lost 66% over the past year, making it already very cheap. Although the latest quarterly results disappointed Wall Street, the stock is unlikely to continue falling significantly, and my support level is $2.30. Rivian Automotive. Rivian share prices fell after the EV maker reported first quarter 2024 earnings. While sales were roughly in line with Wall Street expectations, the company lost more than analysts had projected it would. The stock price reached a maximum of $11.20 on Tuesday, and then fell rapidly. As of the close, the stock fell 0.77%, with a trading volume of 98 million shares. Most of the trading volume was concentrated in the morning, with a turnover rate of 13.86%. Apparently, the stock was sold off by investors after its quarterly results fell short of expectations. When the stock price hit $9.25 on Wednesday, it was quickly pulled back. The closing price returned to $10.27, with 68 million shares traded and a turnover rate of 9.55%. The price performance in the 2 trading days shows that bulls and bears are competing for pricing power in this range. However, the stock price fell more than 2% on Friday, and the price fell below $10, indicating that the bears have greater power. It is worth mentioning that the auto manufacturer sector was one of the worst performing sectors on the market on Friday. Tesla also fell 2%. Let's take a look at the position cost distribution of Rivian stock. The current position profit rate of the stock is 49%, and the selling pressure is relatively high. We see that $10.22 was the peak position in the stock, which is above the current price. There is a lot of room for profit taking below the current price, so the stock is still facing strong selling pressure. Let's take a look at analyst ratings for the stock. Based on 22 analyst stock ratings for Rivian over the past 3 months, buy ratings account for 50%, hold ratings account for 40.91%, and sell ratings account for 9.09%. The average price target for Rivian is $14.57, with a high estimate of $25 and a low estimate of $8. Wall Street's consensus rating on Rivian stock is buy. Regarding the prediction of Rivian stock price, comprehensive analysis shows that the power of short sellers is greater, and the price is likely to fall further. However, there is strong support at $9.50, which may be the starting point for a new rebound in the stock. Lucid Group. Lucid disclosed mixed financial results for its latest quarter on May 6, 2024. The company reported first quarter 2024 revenue of $172.7 million, beating analysts' expectations of $156.99 million. However, a reported net loss of $680.9 million topped an expected loss of $653.86 million, signaling profitability challenges despite rising sales. After the company's financial report was released, the stock price soared nearly 10%, reaching a price of $3, and then the stock price fell sharply. Based on the closing price on May 6th, the stock had lost 13% as of Friday's close. A large number of transactions were concentrated on the 2 trading days of May 6th and 7th, where bulls and shorts were fighting. Affected by the poor performance of the auto manufacturers sector in the last 2 trading days, the stock's short power is currently stronger. Let's take a look at Lucid's position cost distribution. The current position profit rate of the stock is 38%, and there is little selling pressure. The current price is the peak position area for the stock, and there is some concentration of positions at $2.40, which is part of the profit-making position, and there may be some selling from that position. Let's take a look at analyst ratings for Lucid stock. Based on 10 analyst stock ratings for Lucid over the past 3 months. Buy ratings account for 20%, hold ratings account for 70%, and sell ratings account for 10%. The average Lucid stock price target is $3.23, with the high estimate of $4 and the low estimate of $2.90. Wall Street's consensus rating on Lucid stock is a hold. Regarding the prediction of Lucid stock price, affected by the recent poor performance of the auto manufacturers sector, the stock may adjust downward along with the sector, but I think the stock may not have a large decline, and my resistance position is $2.50. That's it. This is my analysis. If you have different ideas, please leave a message below. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, please give a thumbs up and click the subscribe button. See you in the next video.